transitioning into here. Hello.
Code.
Hello,
Oh
Steve.
no.
And Riel and Baku and everyone. We're here with Qua and Tiki and Weasel and me.
This time Tiki knows that he's actually joining a stream.
Yeah. Oh.
That was actually crazy. You're like, yeah, did you know we're streaming? I'm like, no.
You gave us all your personal information and everything.
That was great.
Yeah, there was my social security, there was national security.
Good stuff for when it sends up on YouTube. Oh yeah,
I even sent my personal archive.
I guess I'm supposed to like say subscribe and share and like and tell your friends and family about it and ring the bell and
smash that like button, yo.
Smash it to pieces or I'll choke you or something.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Did you know that only like 5% of you are subscribed? Alright. So
it could be 100%.
You could.
Okay, so I was hoping I could just finish up some of the boring code here before I hop off, since that's what I have in my head now, so I'll just enlarge in Tiki in the meantime, if that's fine. Okay, I have that one. There.
Being enlarged. Oh no.
So let us begin with the boring part.
And then I can do the boring stuff in the background.
Sure.
I think that's better, and then I can draw a bit later.
Draw another boss.
I mean, technically, yeah.
I mean,
well, I'll just be finishing your drawing, so that's, I mean, you know, I get to take all the credit.
Yeah,
that's true.
The last little bit of shading, honestly, it should not take longer than 10-15 minutes, depending on if you're playing around, because she doesn't really have that much shading to do.
Yeah, I just
her outfit's not complex enough for it.
Yeah, so just wrapping up and then implementing into the game.
This is the next boss, by the way, guys. It's the Avatar Naruto. It's Naruto Evelyn. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Why is that a thing? Who made that?
I feel like that's how Tiki starts most drawings.
This is how Tiki stays sane during drawing.
I don't think that counts as sane.
So you're saying there's a chance that it's not sane?
Like
I'm saying there's a very probable chance, yes.
And the drawing nobody asked for.
The drawing that everyone needed but nobody wanted.
It's perfect.
People don't know.
Where's Rachel?
Sorry about that ear rape if it was very loud. Yeah, let me know how the audio is, guys, for those watching the stream.
Fine in the chat.
Long curves are the enemy of a mouse. Shift click for the win. I hate abusing it, but
it's so useful.
It tends to work. If anyone's ever trying to learn how to draw, do not learn shift click.
If you want to be lazy, you can shift click.
I don't want to be lazy.
Don't we all?
Lazy starts hibernating.
One of my many talents.
My hobbies are sleeping and losing poids and
Evelyn's not sleeping. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're really bad at that hobby.
Of not sleeping? I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I'm with call him
I meant reverse.
Right. I'm bad at sleeping. It's not easy, okay?
So
I'm okay.
So did Pua win because he was the first to DC?
I think he did win.
Like unintentionally.
French come out of nowhere to take the gold.
Yeah, first technical difficulty of the stream. I'm not gonna put up the screen just for him though. We need some more technical difficulties before I put that one up.
Oh, he's back.
Yay!
Congratulations, you win.
Well, that was nice. Discord just decided to restart randomly.
I mean, it thought you liked surprises, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it your birthday? Don't you want some nice surprises like that?
My birthday?
When is your birthday?
Wait, it is your birthday?
Who?
Is it not your birthday?
No?
You lied.
Pua wasn't born. He was made. He's a specimen.
The kids. It's in October. Why did you think it was my birthday?
I didn't.
Okay, but don't.
He had a small chance it was accurate.
I did.
We just figured this is what you
You
wanted
could
to do.
really lie to me.
How could you lie to me?
I don't know. I'm usually not good at it.
I mean, since it's your birthday, I'll lie with you. Bazinga. Please don't take that the wrong way.
Already done.
Mentally logged? Perfect. Screenshot saved.
Swapped.
Okay, you two, do your magic.
Do your thing, YouTube.
Archive forever, please.
Everyone make fun of us in the comments.
And then subscribe.
Yeah, that's subscribe.
Comments are good for the algorithm. Or something.
Mm.
I'm just reading the chat now. I should keep that up on the side.
Yeah, I have to open up a whole entire browser window or whatever to like look at that.
Yeah.
So if I don't respond to you guys, I apologize.
My 3-monitor setup is perfect for watching these streams.
I should have someone who's just here to read out comments.
I suppose that's usually my job, since I contribute.
Gary Dude 24 says, "Hi, hi, Gary Dude."
Yeah, Epsis said good day. That's very formal and
Yeah.
nice.
Feel free to donate to get a
Good day,
shout out.
Epsis.
If you donate today, I will convince Ken to send pictures of himself cosplaying as Celeste.
Ooh, I would pay like $2 for that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having the costume. It would be kind of fun. But I'm not that photogenic. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what Photoshop is for.
So I think we can Photoshop the abs onto you afterwards. That's usually what I do.
Well, yes. I mean, with that midriff of hers, you can't really not have the abs.
Your Gut Celeste was
Honestly,
not a popular design.
when I was younger, the word midriff I thought was referring to like a guitar solo. So when they said that girl has a good midriff, I was like going, she doesn't play guitar.
I've never even heard her play.
I would get so upset with people. I'd be like, no, that was not a guitar solo.
God, people are so dumb.
Haha, you're an idiot. Secretly, they're like, what's wrong with this kid?
Who wants to check out my amazing midriff? Where are you already?
Someone's ripped. It's like, oh no, poor guy, he's ripped. How did
Oh
that
no,
happen?
let me save you. I don't know if I should have given her fingernails, but I'm going to leave them.
I mean, I've never been a huge fan.
Of having fingernails?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's not something I'd like to comment or concern you with, but I heard they're kind of useful.
I think some people like them. Like having them, I mean.
I guess.
I
I
mean,
bet you someone out there's like sitting there going, oh my gosh, look at that high quality keratin on their fingers. Oh, yes. Precious. I will say though, when some people have like really nicely done nails, it does good work. It draws attention.
yeah, I suppose. I'm a bit weird like that though. I don't notice stuff like that.
Didn't think narwhals were real until I was 20. I feel like those are a type of animal that people like, oh, you know, kind of like platypus. Someone just
Like-
made that up.
Yeah.
If we have narwhals, why can't we have unicorns?
Like,
You're telling me I'm
it's like
supposed
they
to
didn't- they
believe
didn't
in
get
a
a
big
message.
sack of a fish much
What do you
more than I
think
am?
What do you think unicorns evolved into?
Okay, so what's a narwhal? I want to. Let me Google that. Oh yeah, it's that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't the horn like a tooth or something?
But that thing is really cute.
It's
I
also,
think so.
I think it's fascinating that narwhals evolved independently of swordfish.
What, the plane?
What?
But it's pretty sweet that they have a rival.
Swordfish the plane?
No.
It's a tusk. That I suppose makes sense.
Here, swordfish. You know, they're like narwhals, except fish instead of whales.
Ah. That's... okay.
Yeah, so they have gills and narwhals have lungs, you know.
That looks
They
pretty
kinda
big
have
for a
this-
fish.
They kind of have that look of something that like somebody made up. He's got a sword on his face.
The sword and the spear.
Spearfish.
And then you have narwhals that are just seals with horns. But yeah, I just think it's fascinating that like
No, I think and what narwhals came from. That was my take.
it's like you think narwhals are weird enough, and then it's like, oh, there's a fish that's basically the same. It just happened to turn out the same way.
Am I back?
That's so nice. Can we add this to the fishing minigame?
If we're having fishing mini games, I am getting my mermaid drawing in this again.
mean, that's what you catch exclusively.
And then just a boot,
We
like a
just have,
shoe.
like, randomized mermaids.
Your only option are mermaids or boots.
But just so you know, these aren't normal mermaids. The top part is the fish.
Oh my god.
It's like coming out and it's like, kill me.
Well, I guess that's the only variant that could reproduce, isn't it? I know you're not supposed to question that, but like, I question that.
Make like just the middle part of fish. Got the human head and human feet.
I mean, you never see Ariel going to the toilet. You know why?
Because you've never seen
Disney
any
usually
Disney
avoids
character
letting people watch people go to the bathroom. But I mean, there's other fair points. Yeah, let's bring
do it.
biology into
Particularly
it.
if they're 16.
Normal people with Little Mermaid. Wow, I hope she finds true love. Ken, how does she go to the bathroom?
They didn't show it. 1 out of 5.
There you see her.
You're happy to continue.
I'm going to give Evelyn a biker tattoo right across her left leg.
Sweet.
I don't even know how to draw that.
Hell's Angels? They just all have Suki's name tattooed on them.
I got this one back in the war. The war of... When was it back made? It's a tusk. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh wait, I'm already done with this? I guess. Oh, I forgot. The hog tie doesn't have a free version. Like, when you get free of the hog tie, you just...
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Well, that makes this a lot easier. I might be fully done with this then.
Oh, I might be able to program a different thing now. Exciting.
I mean, it's still probably going to crash when I run it, but at least...
Oh, absolutely. It's not coding if you get it right the first time.
Mm-hmm. That means
I'm trying to think of a cool symbol.
I learned that much in school.
You know what? Let's do her little drill hair.
This.
Yeah. If we were doing variants again, and I was doing a variant for Evelyn, I would full on give her Beyblades in her hair. She literally puts Beyblades onto her, like, what is it called? Not your bangs, but the sides that hang past the ears, whatever the actual terminology for those are. You just wind those up in Beyblades and then you let it rip.
Yeah, so
Side bangs.
Yeah, if you pull on them, the Beyblades start spinning. Like if you straighten them out.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Side bang is also another name for your mistress.
It's actually where she gets her powers.
Alright, I'm just gonna... loop and...
Just remember, kids, don't straighten your hair or else you'll lose your magic.
This title screen new, I suppose.
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
Oh, I have, but...
Oh. Yeah, it's... I think it was added after the previous stream, so it's new. I think it was added last weekend, actually, come to think of it.
Something like that. When did we last stream again? It's all a blur. But it's only been like 2 weeks, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, it's showing the wrong crotch rope there.
I think it looks good.
A bit loose, maybe?
I mean, the distraction meter's not up. That checks out.
Well, now it is.
I guess it's a distraction for us.
Yeah. And for her, she's like, What is this glitch in the Matrix?
Why do you
Oh.
do this?
Oh, did you get a chance to look at the videos I sent?
Not yet, no.
Because one of them, the distraction meter doesn't go away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have fixed that after
I mean,
I pushed.
I cheated too, so it could have been because of that.
Maybe. Let me just move this over there.
Sorry, Secure, what's new?
Hmm?
I was trying to... I don't understand the chat.
Oh
Are
boy,
you talking
what
about
the fuck do you call this? Title screen? Or
Oh boy, no.
is there
What?
something... Did I show off too much here?
Ken accidentally gave the audience a shot of his own cleavage.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
new.
That is new.
Does this one not?
Are we giving away too many spoilers with showing Celeste tied up? Sorry. Why don't you just give away the entire story then?
Oh well, if it was the title screen, then it's coming up now again. Very new and fancy and shiny.
Okay.
So if you see a version that doesn't have that, it's not the latest version. Hello, Ave.
My father was a degenerate.
Runs in the family.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, what are you gonna
Ha, you assume my family can run.
do? I'll have you know we've been super lazy for generations.
I still haven't even found out.
My whole family is paraplegic. It runs in the family.
You know, exercise is something. Wait, crap! I ruined the dad joke. Never mind.
Not all ready for Father Christmas.
Alright. It looks like that works. The graphics show up
I
and
see you
everything.
went with the correct crotch open this time.
I don't know, have I shown up the suspension? Or, well. Actually, I'm gonna...
Maybe.
Did I? No. Did I center those things by accident? Wait, no, they're set to spread. Why did I center?
So you broke everything?
I guess. Let's see, I was doing... Yeah, why are they centered?
What if you set it to center? Does it spread them?
That's a good question, actually. I'm just gonna put up something in the 2.
Oh no, I turned off some eyebrows.
Overrated.
Where did the eyebrows go that I turned off?
Did you check the mid-drift?
And now it's also 2. Why did it not change? that the... Am I just asking the wrong question here now?
Kind of giving her a little bit more maternal look, I feel. It's like regal, but it's maternal.
I don't know, random. Ken? Will change be included?
Hmm?
Like, he was playing the Overkill mod and really liked the change in the escape system and was asking if they'd be included in the future game. I suppose it's possible.
I mean, it's not necessarily too late for this. That's part of why I'm doing all this code stuff here now, is to make stuff like that easier to implement.
I would just say it's not at the current top of the list.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. It's a possibility. I actually kind of wanted there to be cups and use the lockpicking minigame to get out of them. Like, you would have to hop somewhere and find something to lockpick and then do some lockpicking. And that would be the strategy for getting out.
Well, we could do that with chains too.
Yeah. At least maybe you then have to focus only on your wrists or something, and I don't know.
You want us to play an ad? Are we sponsored by anybody?
New Geico commercial, 100% real fruit punch.
There you go.
I'm sure that's exactly the
You are
kind of
now-
ad he means.
You are now listening to 97.1 CHT. No.
Include the static and everything.
124 timer visible. Oh,
Did you do a dumb?
I did a dumb.
Ah,
I did indeed do a dumb.
it makes you seem more human.
Oh no, people are gonna catch on. No, I just...
That's a good thing. Now they won't know you're just a robot.
Good. I think we're zombies.
124 timer visible. Why is it using... Oh... No.
It's okay, Random.
I did 2 dumps.
Oh no.
Make those build character.
That's like twice as dumb.
I want to know what alternate outfit you decided on, Tiki.
For
Evelyn and Carol. I guess, like, the ones you're doing now, like, what did you... It gave her a little short cape.
Yeah, I gave her a little short cape. I kind of like the cape. It just flares, it speaks magical to me. And honestly, I was thinking like A Bug's Life and the whole "I'm a beautiful butterfly" scene. And so I visualize her grabbing that cape and going like flap flap.
I got that from the drive.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's exactly the first thing that came to mind.
And then Carol's was kind of inspired by this like one picture. I'd have to go find the picture again. I just found a picture of an outfit. I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun, and there's little similarities. So I was like,
To be like, oh yeah, same character.
yeah. The challenge has honestly been, I want to keep them similar without too big of changes, but I want to make enough changes that it's like, it's different.
Is she wearing a leotard?
Who? Which one?
Carol? Yeah, exactly.
I honestly think it's a battle bikini. I don't even know yet. We'll see.
He'd be down.
Evelyn has a leotard.
It's canon. Regardless.
She also has a cannon.
That would be nice.
want to do some elegant like symbols and other stuff, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I think that's where I'm stuck on Evelyn mostly. Is it's like, oh, I want to do something kind of like, you know, something fancy here or something like that, or just like on this weird belt section, I want to make like a ancient runic symbol.
Just that's the one. But what does it mean? Did you solve your problem, Ken?
I solved one of them.
Oh.
Boom. The ancient symbol of the gods.
The guard kept coming in, like, no matter how quiet I was. Like, if I made one mistake, they would come in. And
she is a bitch.
well, she wasn't supposed to be that much of a bitch.
Yeah.
So
the game wants what the game wants.
Yeah, it was basically just checking if, instead of checking how soundproof the room was, like, did you make more noise than the soundproofness is? It checked instead, do you make more noise than one?
Yes, you did.
These file sizes.
amputees.
¿Qué pasó?
Okay,
there we go.
A while ago, random, where it was like, there's a picture of a guy at the top of the mountain being like, "This WMPT just climbed Kilimanjaro. What's your excuse?" And then someone responds with like, "My legs hurt."
Oof.
Like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so that's timer visible with struggle. Arrows mode.
It's got the nice little skirt going on
That's
here.
26. That
that's not all the way up. Oh.
Nice.
I am going to give Evelyn the Elder Wand, and she is going to go defeat Gandalf.
Ooh.
Just checking in for if you've been talking, we're not here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask that.
I don't know. Should I put a little thing in her hair? Like
Depends on the
some elegant thing or something? I could do like, I'm almost thinking Demon Slayer, like where they do have the butterfly here. Because then it has a Demon Slayer like vibe, I guess, now that I think about it. Or if I should just put like an ornament here of some sort. Maybe I just give her a tattoo on her face of an upside down crown because she is the anti-queen.
Yes, anti-queen.
Someone's like, good job, Paul.
MVP.
Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Connect this over here. And now let's get some nice trim going on these kind of thigh highs. Because Evelyn kind of has this theme of trim going around on her outfits.
I feel like it's always an easy thing to add to make it look.
It really
more
is. You're
detailed.
just right. It's one of the most simple ways to do it.
And then like it lets you add more color and stuff.
So then it makes me wonder, should the bottom, like the skirt area, also have the trim? Kind of to keep a consistency, or is that a little too much trim?
You have too much.
I mean, if you trim your hair too much, what's left?
Your soul.
Wow, okay.
Boom.
Sorry, did I get too real for you, Paul?
I'm so emotional right now. I can't even take it.
Oh,
Huh, that doesn't look right.
no, she kind of looks like a fish.
Mermaid confirmed.
Yeah, good.
Let's have a look at that.
Celeste had 2 hair things the entire time.
Okay, so her hair.
What are we doing, Tiki? I look away for 2 seconds. Ah, nice. First, I thought you were
I
just
don't know.
adding like hair.
Yeah, that's her. I've been drawing too many mustaches today.
What are thigh highs missing? Oh, mustaches. Of course.
Of course. Okay, you cannot convince me otherwise, but Carol's old hair design, full on, is just 2 mustaches.
After
We'll
you
look at it
pointed
again.
that out, I can't help but see it.
Full on. Somebody correct me. But it's mustache. On top of a mustache.
Random liked your butterfly idea for her hair.
The butterfly, it's tempting, but then you're getting too close to like what Demon Slayer did design-wise there. So I don't know. What should Evelyn's spirit animal be? A narwhal?
Oh. I think Carol's is probably closer to Weasel. But
I'm just gonna draw a picture of you.
make sure to get my good side.
Do you have a bad side even?
That was a trick question.
I literally just thought like Critical Role, and then I'm just like, yeah, let's just draw Frumpkin and like this hacking weasel that's in hell.
She just has like a really deformed weasel on her shoulder the entire time that nobody acknowledges.
I think that should be truth. Maybe, yeah, maybe her clothes are decorated with runes.
Called
Yeah.
character details.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking for the runes. I'm just not sure what to do for them. Because I don't want them to be too crazy, but I want to, I just kind of want to go, woohoo, have some fun with it. Let's try some trim on the skirt.
Or trim. That's the answer.
Glorious trim upon this skirt.
Suppose Celeste has a lot of trim. Or at least designs. The idea to have your main character have a lot of random designs and belts and things that you have to draw by hand every time was a bold decision.
Yeah. Rule 1 of animation, make simple characters. Rule 2, don't become an animator.
Rule 3, get a real job, you bum.
I honestly think that's fine if it's like that. Oh, I kind of want to just add like something, like just a little texture. No, that makes it look like wood. I don't want wood around their neck. That sounds weird.
It's a new fashion statement.
Someone
You can
would
give her the
do
really
that.
puppy thing like fancy colonials.
I got some wood, my lord. It's right here on my neck.
Struggle head.
Yeah, I guess you could incorporate the runes into the trim. Your 2 favorite things.
Into the trimming. Oh.
Alright, this one doesn't need it. 'Cause, I
Well,
see.
first things first, also. I keep saying this because I keep forgetting. I need to finish the Droitte.
Hmm?
Evelyn's drill hair.
Oh. There's a side quest where you have to get her medicine because it's drilled into her shoulder and then her wound's been infected.
It wraps around Carol and ties her up, and you have to free her. New escape pose confirmed.
New high score.
Yeah, you can just wrap around her wrists, and Evelyn will just stand there behind her.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, she wouldn't mind. That's probably what they do when you're not there.
Yeah.
Carol is a connoisseur of all the fine things in life.
Like mustaches.
Oh, yeah. I actually... Black sheep comment here, maybe. I am not a fan of the mustache hair. As much as I love Carol, I just...
Well,
I see a Muppet whenever I do this.
you get to fix it now.
Well, it still has to be somewhat similar, so it's still slightly mustached.
It doesn't have to be that
And
similar. It's
I just hear borger,
been
borger,
time.
borger whenever I think about it.
Bort.
Bork, bork, bork. Do you think that he's actually secretly an elite from Halo?
Swedish chef.
Bork, bork, bork.
Yeah, that's probably it.
The insanity. I might be going too crazy with this line work. There's a lot that will just come from stuff, but oh well. We'll see. I'll touch it up here and there.
Wait,
I'm just waiting for Ken Senpai to notice me.
what?
Senpai.
I mean... Who are you?
Wow.
The real me.
It's not like I begged you to come on here. It was like, yeah, we can do it this way. You have an hour, right? Please?
I have about 20 more minutes, maybe?
That's plenty.
Yeah, there's a lot I can do in 20 minutes.
Yeah?
Like, fuck up everything.
I feel like you can do that in less than 20 minutes.
You don't give yourself enough credit, man.
Yeah. You fuck up like the best of them.
How dare you think you take longer?
Okay. I've seen you do it in under 5.
Just give me 10. Whoa, that's not right. That is completely unadulterated content right there.
I feel like she has the face of someone that either looks really nice and peaceful or someone who's about to kill you in a very horrific way and not care.
Oh, she is going to wreck your shit. League of Legends has a character named Evelyn for a reason. She is the same.
Because they copied us?
No.
That's a lawsuit I think we could win.
We are.
Okay, so now have. You know what? I should add a scene to the camp for when you get access to more stuff there.
Like what?
You know.
All the Aidens? You're right, I do know.
Middle of it. Okay, extracting from the stream.
Right. That's true.
Sometimes I forget you can hear my game audio because normally when I stream on Discord, no one can hear that.
Right, I can't. Yeah, I haven't been hearing that.
It's been informed that I drew the mole on the wrong eye.
You could just have it switch randomly and
quickly fix. This is going to take some major surgery.
It can be one of those interesting
Let's do
tidbits
this.
that people talk about later. Their mole's not actually canon.
Wait. Oh, wait, it's on this layer? Ignore my sound effects.
Beautiful.
I think change it. They make it harder. Anti-chroma ropes. They're not just aesthetics, right?
It makes basically all struggle twice as hard.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it changes the system, but
oh,
that means my abs will be twice as hard. Yes.
It doesn't change it more than that right now. Like normal struggle is twice as hard.
You have to learn how to struggle differently.
Before you can swim, boy, you gotta learn how to squiggle. Before you can squiggle, you gotta dodge a wrench. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge my ball.
When you're struggling out of the AC ropes, just the arrows that it gives you are backwards.
I mean, that would be easy enough to do.
Well, it would work for the spread ones where they're like on the left, the right arrow shows up or whatever. But it wouldn't really work for center.
It could just be that you have to press the opposite arrow. Like if it shows the up arrow, you have to press down.
That would be such a pain in the butt to try to explain.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you notice the rope's blue and you do it, then it's backwards. I guess you could color the arrows so like there's at least some way to tell it apart.
Yeah. I guess there's a fine line between making something
difficult
because it's annoying or making something difficult because you haven't learned the skill yet, and I'm not sure that would...
Kind of like how there's a difference between a good idea and a bad idea. This is not one of those instances, though. Is this when Evelyn's studying?
There you go. She has glasses. But secretly.
Did his stream stop on your end, or is it just me?
She is Kakashi.
The Tiki
Did my stream
stop?
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
No, it's...
It might have.
It's back now.
This is what it jumps back to.
Yeah, that was quite a jump.
It went
Evelyn's
from
Kakashi.
most of classes to this.
I already forgot what I was gonna do.
It does look like she has since been in a war since we last saw her.
This is called the happy zone.
I wouldn't call it fake difficulty, it would be real hard. But no, that would not be a good idea.
Okay. Let's see. I need to do. I want to keep this kind of consistently, this like little line that goes down the middle, but I think that's just kind of from the wrinkles of the outfit. I think I'm doing this kind of armored looking a little bit, like it's a little more firm. Battle breastplate, go.
Those are the best kind.
Whoa, there's too much power. Like Pikachu.
Use your battle breastplate.
Pika? Squirtle, use flamethrower.
What if Ash was just a complete idiot?
Little did Ash know. No one cared.
Oh, I see you're using rock type. Go, Pikachu.
That's not how this works, Ash. Pikachu wins. The fuck?
Oh, yeah, he'll just trip the sprinklers and cheat and get his gym badge.
You were smart. You earned this gym badge and my friendship. Who wants a jelly-filled donut?
You almost burned the place down. Congratulations.
I don't even know what this is.
It's like,
If I'm being completely honest. I just drew it, and now it's metal plating.
but if like word passed that that's how you beat Brock, so everyone just comes in with a fire Pokemon and sets the sprinklers off.
Charmander, you did it. Dies because Sprinkler puts out his tail.
Exactly. It was worth it though. I got the boulder badge. Your sacrifice will always be remembered.
He'd already caught like 5 Charmanders in the forest just before. Just because he liked Charmanders.
Evelyn's looking stupid, cute, Tiki. Try to make her a little smarter, please.
What? Wait, what?
They said she's looking stupid, cute with this redesign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good. The glasses back.
The little smarter part afterwards, I was like, okay.
Yeah, you know, that can be interpreted in several ways.
Stupid, cute.
Yeah, she looks cute in a stupid way, or she looks so cute that it's stupid.
Or she looks stupid and it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on in her head, you can tell.
Evelyn moved on and lost her degree in magic.
Oh, yes, Spam, that's what I presumed you meant. Wait, did I actually add
seem
the
like she
Kaya
looks cute
battle
as
to
fuck.
Kaya fight?
The music?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't. I mean, I had to add it when I was making my little videos. But...
Then I probably didn't add it into the fight yet.
Oh, actually, I think when I pulled, I had to re-add it to the folder. Like the track wasn't even there.
Oh.
Or maybe it was either that or Kai's thing. But that was also a few days ago, so maybe you've added it since.
Kaya's theme. Oh, yeah. I think I just mixed it up with Kaya's normal theme.
There's 2. Because why not?
Yeah, she gets 2. When are we gonna get everyone else's second theme?
When are we gonna duel Aiden?
In the camp?
That's where the woodblock comes in. Oh, woodblock.
That's where I can use the full woodblock orchestra.
I'll like use her melody, but in woodblock.
Carol's looking really cool.
Carol is looking really cool. I really like that you went with kind of a ghost direction. I kind of liked the ghost direction.
Are you going Bart Simpson now?
Harold Simpson. Oh no.
A trioctopus.
No, that
Actually, no. She's actually
that's a
a
tripus.
banana.
She'd be cool with it.
Octo means 8. That's just a tripus.
Well, it looks like we have our new thumbnail for this video.
I'll just scale this
That's-
up.
With a knife.
There.
That trash can
That's
Aiden was nice.
Here we have.
Careful, this banana has an eye.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my. Ah, no. Why is this happening?
Just use a yellow fill tool and
That's-
we'll be.
Gotta thicken those eyebrows. His name. Her name. Dang it.
I'm really losing where I am here. Set event location.
Oh, I can get rid of this now. I don't need those lines there. You know what? I want to curve this a little bit like I did on the other side. I just feel like that looks nasty. It looks nicer. Nasty.
I mean, sometimes that's used in a positive way.
Old man Tinky's going to whip your ass.
Is that Evelyn's canonical voice?
Mm-hmm. This is what Evelyn talks like when she's trying to make sexy.
Well, there's one less voice actor we need to hire.
Hell yeah. I take payment in tapioca
That's good.
and foot rubs.
I think that falls under Prologue's job.
I feel like I should turn this into a fairly odd parent wand.
That is usually how these drawings go.
Ready? Her wand's special power.
Yay, she's a fairy princess.
That's a lumpy wing. She's like
I'm
Nemo with a wing.
beautiful butterfly.
But no, I should actually try to do something with the wand. Why is Nora from Ruby there? Because I was referencing the hair a little bit.
You were stealing?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was stealing.
He couldn't figure out how to not mustache it. He needed a reference.
I'm sorry. Referencing is stealing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Well, there goes 100% of everyone's artwork ever, pretty much.
Yeah, did you know fan art is stealing?
I'm not a fan of that.
You're just ripping off of a franchise.
Good.
Didn't you
They
know?
can pay me for
But what if you make it better?
Well, that's especially bad, because then you're getting all the credit for the original person's work.
If you're gonna reference it, you can't show them up too.
What should go here? What was this? What was I
A
trying?
smiley face.
Who are you?
Everyone here may draw whatever character I'm included in
That's not a smiley
making a
face.
thing.
As if you turn it upside down. Ah! Oh gosh, no.
I don't think it is. It would just be an upside down sad face.
Wait, no, that's good. Keep that there, Tiki. No. That needs to be there. That
I can't stop once I've begun.
I like that Scallywags was playing during that whole thing.
I try my best to score the stream.
Mm.
I mean, if that were the case, we should probably just play Scallywags the whole time. Alright, who's ready for hour 2 of that chat?
Just gonna make an hour-long version of Scallywags and play it.
That can be. We can upload it to the channel.
Dub. Get in the tub. What's it going to be? It's a monkey.
trying to think of a character that had hair like that, but I couldn't. All I was thinking of was Helga from Hey Arnold. It's like, that's not right.
Oh.
Is that her like family crest with the drill hair on the side?
Oh no. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right here. Kind of looks cool. Not sure about all this extra negative space here, though.
More lines.
Ah, it's going to touch over here. It's a small detail, though, so you won't need to worry about it.
Wow, nice dialogue right there, Ken.
It can be rewritten, okay? I'm not in the creative.
Yo,
Corner.
girl, what's your name? Want to talk to me? Okay, my name is George.
Hey, Celeste. You know that blue rope I got from the whole Finland, all this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. I'll ask some-
I mean, it's realistic dialogue, but not something you'd expect to see.
Hey,
Have
bro.
Siri say it. Hey, bro.
Well,
Oh yes. Celeste needs to call people bro, actually. We need to make that.
We need one character for that to be their thing.
Yeah.
Maybe Liliana?
we could-
Oh yeah.
we could turn Riker
I feel
into
that's
a
it.
bro.
I feel so much like Kai would be that person.
We are not friends, bro.
Hey bro, I'm not your mate.
Oh no, she doesn't contract words. She's like, I am not your mate, bro.
As she would say, brother, then.
I am not your mate, brother.
Please ask Ben to rewrite all the dialogues for that.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. What do you mean, brother?
I will kill you now, brother.
Bro.
Oh yes, yeah.
She just gonna be Hulk Hogan?
Honestly, I think I could just copy this.
Just reminds me of that Macho Man Randy Savage Skyrim mod.
And then just colorize it. This is because I messed up with opacity. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be, but you know what? I don't care.
It wouldn't be a Tiki stream if you didn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your streams are fun.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, you know what we could do?
Give her a nose.
See
Label
that
her
nose?
face.
She is now war goddess Athena of Talakandra. Perfect. Okay, how do I? Oh my goodness, that made everything better.
It just occurred to me, Ken, that when you did the dialogue with like the icons in the text box, you were just making the rope a face.
What? Oh. Yeah, she has a rope face now.
Do that.
Yay, doggy. Are those eyebrows too thick? Yeah, these eyebrows are too thick. Earl, you gotta go get those plugged.
PHICC thick.
Boosh. We'll make it so we can at least put some color inside those suckers. There's no color inside the eyebrows. We have translucent eyebrows. Transparent.
You did misspell practicing. Practicing.
Practicing.
Got 5 minutes, then I gotta go.
Similar? Oh, did I... Sometimes my fingers don't care about what the words mean. They just listen to the sound.
That just means you're tired.
Yes.
But it's not even that late.
That's the problem. I slept enough, so then my brain is just lazy. I'm used to having to work to stay awake. Like,
Cool. It makes me pay more attention.
yeah, somehow subtitles work better when I'm tired, just because I have to like force myself awake. Well, now it's like, yeah, I guess I'm awake enough. Oh, I won't make mistakes now.
Are you trying to tell us that Ken's dialogue is not perfect? I like how it's just like, hey, what? Here's a thing we didn't explain. Alright. Ken would be so proud.
What's this? Oh.
That could be what you have in the gem holding her neck together. It's just a picture of herself.
Ooh, those eyes are really intense.
See? It looks like she could totally end your life.
The flick of a wrist and a magic wand. I will do this with my song.
Should we also... Yeah, I guess we might as well.
Huh?
The anti-chromatic gag. Should we make that available in the camp too, then? I guess why not?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I guess you could come up with a story reason.
Oh no, wait, what layer did I draw that on? Go away, Mr. T.
Never fool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people want me to. Okay. I didn't expect that.
Weird, because people seem to want more content, and I just don't get it.
Yeah, and they want things to be available? Like what?
But then things are more exciting when you can't have them. Makes them more desirable.
You just add a bunch of content that players can't access. Amazing.
That's a good use of resources.
I think you guys are being sarcastic.
No. It's very real. Like, it's gonna be on their disk. They're gonna have to download it, but they just can't use it.
Alright, turn left.
You know what? I forgot the little magical flippy flare going on right here. Where it's like It's a freshish, make it more spiky. Because this is Evelyn we're talking about. We need spikes.
It's
Of
her thing.
course.
Spiky chokers, spiky forks, spiky teeth.
Give her a really intense dog collar.
And her name will be Kitty.
Okay, it actually looks a bit weird having those.
This wand will be named Vladimir. Oh my gosh, I just realized this
Oh.
wand is a Tiki.
I suppose Ken can answer that better than me, but I would say probably.
CGs for the other characters and Celeste.
Part of it was we were
Oh.
redesigning some of them.
Oh, no. I'm not allowed to have this.
Yeah, I mean, there's at least 1, 2, I think, that we intend to put in the game in places where there currently aren't any. They are on dice lists, I believe.
Face
One
feels
for
a bit
Liliana
odd.
and one for Kai, if I remember correctly.
I feel like these eyes need to be.
I think we should have more than that, too.
We should probably, each character should at least get one.
Yeah, who doesn't have any right now?
Chelsea.
Yeah, well, of course. You want to draw that, Tiki? Are you up for the task?
I have a very interesting opinion of Chelsea.
And that is.
Yeah.
I don't like her
Go on.
design.
What?
I'm the one that designed her way long ago.
A lot of people say they like her design.
Yeah, she's cool.
That's the thing. People are like, I like her, and I'm seeing her going, I want to fix her everything.
What do you want to
Is there a certain
change?
aspect you hate?
I mean, like,
Everything.
there's one aspect that's annoying me is that, like, people think it's Suki. Why? Stop it.
That's the joke. That's the point.
I don't know, Pua, don't go spoiling things.
It doesn't look like it. Come on.
They have green.
That's that's not how it works.
Tiki, Chelsea's number 2. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
I appreciate that people like Chelsea. I just have a weird bias. I don't know. It's not that I don't like her. It's more just I'm like,
Is it one of those things where like you don't like her, or you as an artist felt like you could have done better?
it's more that. More one of those where I'm like, I would just want to redraw her, touch up some
I guess-
stuff, maybe make her better. But then I'm like, oh, but that takes time because I would start from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure, like, Ken would be like, "Hey, you're free to redraw her if you just, well,
I
do
suppose
it
of
all
the
yourself."
characters, He's been
Um,
implemented the least, so well, actually.
Yeah, but we have other graphic priorities and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Well, Smiley, how should I word that? Half as effective, like, basically just cuts all the everything in half when you struggle.
Like if you were to remove 10 points from the bar, it would only remove 5.
Yeah.
10 points from Gryffindor.
Chelsea is the one who shows up sometimes.
Half-has. Oh, it's a spelling error. My bad.
Maybe I should make Chelsea look like Leroy.
Rumors can start if they're siblings.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I want that now. She needs the signature like toothpick or something in her mouth, but she doesn't have a toothpick. Okay.
I mean, currently she only has battle graphics. I mean, she wouldn't have a toothpick while battling. That would be dangerous.
I mean, so is running around with a knife.
But yeah, I
What
mean,
you got there? A knife? No.
I guess the bigger complication for changing Chelsea now is that she already has cover art too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that was a thing. I forgot. It's like, oh, she's only been drawn like twice. It's like, oh, wait.
Make it 4 times.
Yeah, yeah.
5 if you include the original.
You had an original?
Yeah.
Wasn't that just a guard?
No, I mean the first.
Character started as the man guard.
You drew for her.
And it's 6 if you include Red Chelsea.
Okay.
Where was I? Oh, defaults.
Okay. I think I might be out of time for today.
Oh no.
And
Oh
we made
no!
good progress on Evelyn, made her wand a Tiki. I think it was a good day.
I have to erase this though, or else I'm going to completely forget there's a Tiki in the wand.
I mean, it's called an Easter egg.
No one's gonna be able to see it.
But we'll know.
It's fine.
You might.
You can sneak in some tikis every now and then if you want.
I mean, it kind of just looks more like a cool design, but you can't really tell what it is.
Yes, it's an Easter Island egg.
Face fills off though. I don't know. I'll play with some stuff at another time. But yeah, I'm gonna let it save, and then I'm going to have to Tiki out.
Will your redesigns be on TA?
Well,
I
they're
suppose
finished.
that might be.
We
a
will
close
see.
call.
We will have to see if they end up on DA, because I don't know. We'll just have to see what ends up getting shared.
Yeah. Maybe on a later date.
Well, I'm outie. You guys have fun.
Alright.
Take care. Enjoy your day.
Bye.
I guess it's my turn to draw a bit then. Just gonna
Oh,
check if
more
this-
coding. Give the people what they want.
Oh.
Well, was it productive coding?
Oh, I have to turn something off here. Yeah, I did fix some things and finish up the
Where are all the Aidens?
Yeah.
Are you missing the
broken
Aiden
away.
clones?
Yeah, well, it feels weird for you to enter that tent and not see the Aidens.
Something's wrong.
Like, yeah, that's not how the game should work.
Should I put
Where are
that-
they?
Should I put that in the options? If you want Aiden clones in your tent.
Yes.
Anytime Aiden shows up, there's just 5 of them.
Imagine new players just like opening the options to see what's there and then just seeing like Aiden clones and all other kinds of shit. Oh, there's
Evelyn and Carol are getting tied up CGs, right?
I mean, anything's possible in this game, really. Who knows?
if they're drawn, I can include them.
not the top of the list right now.
Yeah, well, we did have plans to have a side quest with them, but
Oh yeah, that's being written right now.
so that's where we could have CGs, maybe.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Hmm. I get
Very
one.
rarely will we have art drawn that we don't put in. So, like, if it gets done, you know.
Yeah. Alright. let's see if this...
Except for the original drawings of the twins.
Let's see, tutorial messages on. So now when you end... Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's... What? Captor.
As you can all see, development is going smoothly.
But I set it to cell switch D. Oh, it's this event. That explains it. I'm so used to having Aiden as the running event for all the scenes and stuff.
That is normally where I look first when I'm editing.
Yeah, like,
No,
where is
check
this scene? Oh, there's an Aiden.
Well,
here. Let's go in there.
I guess
Yeah.
the first one I check is like maybe it's like the priest, you know, like who's important in this scene, and if not, then Aiden.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while you throw it in just a random event that's off on the side of the screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
It should always be Aiden. Every event should just be Aiden. So
It almost is. Very rarely is she on screen and not the event.
Okay, she doesn't need to say that like instantly.
Faceless. Jesus. Where'd you come from?
Well, I mean, yeah. Aiden can strike as a bit eager.
And hope. Let's see, you're going to the bondage tent. Thought I'd join it.
Why? Oh, I set them on. Yeah, I really shouldn't be doing anything now. I'm just making a lot of basic mistakes.
Well, let's draw things.
Like, Aiden, what are you doing? She's preventing me from going outside because she is the door. Like...
It's the best card we've had all game. Better than any door.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just put a reminder for myself. Right. She says right now that the anti-chroma stuff is available, but it isn't yet. I need to code that in too, but I'll do that after, I guess. Or would it be easy
Make
for
a
me to
skin
just...
for Aiden that's just a wooden door. Some would say that's what her first design looked like.
Did I not have... Okay, so Quattro, yes, no... yeah, it's not an outright copy, then I can't. Okay. I'll do drawing instead then. So...
It's on the docket today, boss.
Tiki, the artist who was with us like 5 minutes ago, he drew this earlier this week. And my job is to finish up the last few things and then implement her into the game. So, I guess supposed to be
things.
Yeah, like last Christmas, like not 2020 but 2019. If that makes sense.
Has it been that long already?
Yeah, that's like right after we had implemented the escape system, and I just threw in some placeholder graphics for this girl there for the interrogation, and now she finally got proper ones.
Yay!
Yay!
She seems nice.
Yeah, it's just a few things
Yay.
like her shorts aren't shaded yet.
Hmm.
So I just need to shade those, and then I can start implementing.
You have her like regular face set for reference.
For the shading and stuff, you mean?
Or the coloring in general, I guess. Is it all colored?
It's all colored, yeah, it just isn't shaded.
Oh, her underwear's just white. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, it was just tiny. That makes sense. But yeah, she'll be probably the first interrogation thing, as I've been wanting to add one before her.
Really?
Hmm?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. News to me.
Yeah. It's in the story script, but we were like, let's...
Oh, actually, I think I might know who you're talking about.
Yeah. A very prominent character.
Leroy.
Oh, damn it.
Droitte sounds like more of a real name than what it currently is.
Hmm?
You wrote Droitte in the chat.
Dorian. Oh.
Yeah, that looks more correct.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have to ask Poi every time I want to pronounce her name, because I don't know it.
Yes, what's up?
You need to pronounce this girl's name. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, Droitte.
Yeah. So it's not just Droit, it's Droitte.
Yeah.
Droitte?
Yeah, I get it. It's really not hard, not easy to pronounce for anyone that's not French, really.
It's a very French word.
Well, she's a very French lady. I guess.
Although that's not a French name, though. It's just that's completely made up. But you know, who chose her name, by the way?
I think it was Star? I think she chose most of the names.
Some names are definitely more different than others.
Yeah, that's just where did she pick that up? Like why?
I have no idea. Actually, what happens if you Google that?
Some of the towns have interesting names too.
Well, the latest ones have not been stars, that's been prologues.
I know. But I had to keep looking up to make sure I spelled it correctly when I was writing the track.
Is it Michi Huatl? Is it Michi Vatl? Is it Michi...
Is it Iguatl?
Mitsubishi?
Sorry.
It wants me to correct it to Deloitte.
Well, you heard Google.
Yeah.
I should fix it. Droitte.
Cyber Intelligence Center. Yeah, I mean that's clearly what we meant. But yeah, I guess most people are just gonna go for Droitte.
Yeah. I mean,
Though.
it's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Well, we need the voice actors to pronounce it correctly. So
Are they actually going to pronounce her name?
no, I don't think so. But
I don't know how many people's names are gonna get pronounced, but I'd imagine she's not one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be
Haven't
extremely
decided.
hilarious if the voice actors mispronounced it though, and we put it in the game.
It really annoys me when they do that in like animes where like two different characters will pronounce a character's name differently.
Yeah. I've noticed sometimes too that they pronounce names differently in like the trailer versus the final game. Like they hadn't quite decided yet, but they had to go for something. I don't remember where I saw that. I just found it amusing at the time.
I mean, game dev is a constantly changing thing.
Yeah.
Things you see in the I mean, it's like when you see like a level in a trailer that's not in the game. It's like, oh.
I guess they.
But it is weird to me because it's like one thing to cut a level, but like obviously they were proud enough of it that they're like, we're gonna put it in the trailer, and then later it's like, oh, we don't need this.
Better than the games that just ref up remove features.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna remove the interrogation system afterwards because no one mentions it anyway. So.
Yeah.
Or just change the battle system to a regular deplete them of health type of battle system.
Everyone is
Remove
like,
the whole
escape system
bondage
this,
thing.
escape system that. Can't you have a private cell? And I'm like, we have interrogation system too.
Well, no one seems to like the escape system. We should probably just get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so much work over so little appreciation, you know, it's... Especially since I spent most of the week now just working on the interrogation. I mean, the escape system. This would be the perfect time to just scrap it.
I remember you're like, I think I'm gonna get the beta out last week. I just need to do this one story scene that you haven't touched.
I have touched it briefly.
I started it and decided I didn't want to continue.
I couldn't continue on that after the stream. I just thought it would be too spoilery.
Yeah. I don't know, doing coding like this is, it's useful and helpful, but I suppose from like a beta standpoint, they're just like, I sense no difference. And like, no, it's there, trust us.
Yeah.
It's better. Reasons.
It made it easy to add the option to make blindfolds transparent.
Yeah. Well, and just other things in general.
Yeah.
Like, somewhere down the line, we'll be able to add something because we did this.
When we add the laser saber gag, then they're gonna know it was because we changed the infrastructure.
Spoilers. You weren't supposed to mention the brand deal with Star Wars.
No, it's called laser sabers here. It's an original
Yeah,
concept.
the knockoff version. We couldn't secure the brand deal.
I mean, it's Disney now. We wouldn't want to risk it.
On the one hand, it's like, maybe they should have named it Laser Saber. Like, it kind of rolls off the tongue. On the other hand, it's kind of dumb.
That's what we called it in the region, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's how they're, like, officially translated?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Laserschwert, meaning laser saber. Or laser sword, I mean.
That's essentially what they are. Sorry.
Mommy Evelyn. It's like...
The aesthetic we were going for.
Very few waifus are moms.
Well, it's because most of them were in high school.
I suppose.
You don't see too many teen pregnancy animes, that's for sure.
That is an issue anyway. That is just like as a gag, as in a joke. I think that's the first time I've used the word gag for a joke.
I mean, that's probably how most people do it. But hey, this is a different kind of place.
Yeah, like, it felt weird using it in the normal way.
I have never seen someone use
is like-
gag to say jokes.
I mean, the gag reel here is definitely a different thing. I feel like it's a trigger word. You can't just use it as a joke.
A gag reel?
Is that not a thing in Norway?
Depends on what it is.
Well, like, TV shows will have gag reels or something. It's like bloopers,
Oh. Yeah,
outtakes, that kind of stuff.
just call it bloopers, I guess.
Oh. Sometimes, like DVD extras will say like gag reel, and that's what they're talking about.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like a trigger word here.
Did you mean, Oh no.
I mean, I've heard it enough that I know like what people usually mean, but it still does like put me in a state of mind for a split second.
Yeah.
Now time for my cat's daily wrestling match.
Okay. Now it looks kind of like she's just having an orgasm or something.
Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Give the people what they came for. We're already working on the plus 18 patch.
Mm-hmm. I just want to say that Evelyn decided.
Evelyn is a MILF preview. Amazing.
She's like all she is missing is a child and then she'll be a MILF.
I mean, Kara was kind of a child. She's small.
I guess she's the Evelyn of Didnapper 1, in a way. Like, Carol was... Like, we don't really have a Carol in Didnapper 2. Like,
Not specifically.
it's like, Eileen has more the personality of Carol, while Aiden is kind of... has the interests
That's
of Carol.
Right.
She was the oldest in D1.
I mean, we couldn't just copy the character again.
No, like, I think all the new ones feel like new characters and not just... It's more like, you know, sometimes the sidekick have a role, and so they're automatically compared. Like, Aiden is the first
Yeah.
you learn, and...
I mean, and there's just like all the tropes to compare them to anyway.
Yeah.
The tsundere character, that kind of stuff. I think for the most part, they do a pretty good job of not falling into very specific stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they'll have like some similarities to stuff, but not like a complete. So yes, this is the character who always does that.
It's kind of hard to avoid in some cases.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, those are popular stereotypes because like they're popular character types. Like people don't normally mind per se.
Yeah.
She should have performed better in the poll.
You know that one poll we did once?
I mean, that was before my time. I've heard the rumors. I think, don't you still have like the spreadsheet up in the documents?
Oh yeah,
Somewhere.
probably.
Yeah, I would say you're probably in the minority. I have not heard that super often. That Carol is the lowest of the group.
Hmm?
Well, he said he's probably in the minority by ranking Carol as the lowest of the three companions. It's like, yeah, I would say probably. He's quite popular. Suki and Evelyn are tied for my fave. The other two are tied for not my fave. So there you go.
Yeah.
So she's having a moment.
What? Droids?
Just maybe we should just leave her alone.
I'll put this on first then. And maybe some of this. There. Oh, should actually do this as well. There we go. Perfect.
The stream's catching up for me now. Anyway. Oh, good.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add a little bit to here.
She was wearing a shirt. 0 out of 10. Crisis averted. I know, like, you know, everyone has their own preferences and all that kind of stuff. But it is interesting to see that, like, sorry, that was maybe a weird transition. It's interesting to see that, like, it's not just like, oh, every single person really likes one character only. Like, every character seems to be somebody's favorite, you know?
Yeah, people have.
And I think that's
tastes.
good design.
Yeah.
A solo quest, does blindfold opacity work with these two? Probably can, right?
Hmm?
He's asking if the blindfold opacity works with the interrogations as well.
I mean,
don't see why not.
They could do that. Like, it currently doesn't, but it could be done.
And has not touched the interrogation graph system too much at the moment.
Yeah. Still
Stalling.
Waiting. Still waiting for some changes to it to be applied by someone else.
Just don't want to apply changes that are irrelevant or get.
Yeah. Also, like, my changes might get in his way.
Right, so it's probably something that will be implemented eventually, but no, not currently, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be hard to do if I do it, it's just, I don't want to get in his way.
Her eyebrow's supposed to stick through.
Not really. Probably.
See them on her hair.
Yeah, Tiki noted that we should have the blindfold be on the same layer as the eyes, so that when she's blindfolded, it just replaces the eyes. But if...
That would, I suppose, get in the way of the opacity thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's possible, but then I have to do things a bit differently. That's why for the other ones, I have, like, Tiki has made the eyebrows go above the here, but what I normally do is just, like, make the eyebrows not go on top of the hair.
Right. I guess you'll just have to adjust that.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, I suppose when it's small enough, you don't really notice it. Just when you're zoomed in this close, it's like, oh, hello.
Mm.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like she's got little dot eyes.
The ones on her hair?
Yeah.
yeah, anonymous is blindfold transparency something you'd want to be like global? Because that's not something I've really considered until recently when people started bringing it up.
I'd imagine if like you want it set for one section, you probably want it set for all of them.
Yeah.
Like face sets, interrogation. Would that be hard to link them all together?
I don't know. I should ask Tiki not to merge his layers.
I forgot how sad she looks.
There, super pleased now. Let's see. I'll just apply some masks to these.
I'm sure it will become future Ken's problem. Ooh. Hyperacity.
Alright, so now I can go here and do boop, boop, and boop. Actually, no, that was a silly way of doing it.
You're being silly again.
Yeah, such a silly goose.
Smash that subscribe button if you think Ken's silly. Yeah, I know how to YouTube.
Oh, I'm glad one of us does.
My account has been approved for live streaming.
Alright, so then boom. Then I just duplicate the mask. Duplicate again. There. Now our eyebrows are below.
You've done a great service. I would say it's not my thing specifically either, but I mean that's kind of how this whole thing works. Everybody has a specific thing that they like, and some people also do, and some people don't, and that's it.
I think it might be more of a thing for people who like to imagine themselves being the one tied, because
possibly,
like the blindfold kind of adds an extra layer of helplessness that a lot of people like. Like even people not necessarily into BDSM or bondage or things like applying a blindfold just for the like excitement and thrill that comes with not being able to see anything.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like maybe they like the idea of like, oh, this person can't see, but they also like, you know, seeing their face.
Yeah.
So now you get both.
That's true. Alright, let's see if I can apply this to the actual game then. What's the aspect ratio here? 4,000, 3,000. Alright, so it's just slightly too tall. 3 by 4. I can't cut 50 either. Oh, there we go. That's the Samsung reference.
What do you call that top layer of hers? Sweater?
Mm-hmm.
Like the layer that goes above her shirt.
Like undershirt
Oh.
and then shirt, I guess. That's what he called them here anyway.
Oh, her shirt's so much smaller than I thought it would be. I guess it's the angle because she looks really skinny.
Yeah. She has like 3 layers of clothing that's like pretty similar in color. I find that a bit fascinating. Seeing extra layers of helplessness, yeah. I'm trying to decide how to do this. Okay, so I just need to take 3,000. Divided by 3 times 4.
Perfect.
Yay. That's a nice number to round up.
Yeah, no, you nailed it.
Plan B.
Computers like those types of things.
I'll go to Plan B.
And what is that?
Plan B is doing interrogation, pop off to the old droids thingy, do a screenshot, pop that screenshot in here, cut away the edges. Wow, my computer's lagging like crazy now. Okay, 1080, 720.
Computer can't handle.
Just can't even. Literally can't even.
Decimal points.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid those decimal points. But yeah, so does everyone think that the new one is an improvement over the old one?
No.
Oh, I guess I have to just erase everything then.
Alternate costume. She's the only character that gets one.
Of course.
That's what everybody asked for. Now we can put on the like features list as alternate costumes available.
Yeah, I kind of prefer the new one.
Yeah. I guess.
The old one looks really bad in comparison the more I look at it. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, Taylor.
I mean, I can say it because I drew the old one.
I mean, you could say it anyway.
Yeah, but I'd feel mean making fun of it if it wasn't my own.
Not so much making fun of it, it's just a different design.
It's just special.
And the winner of Most Special Girl is Droitte. Dang, she got tall. Her head goes off the screen. Not doing it for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like designer, so her head goes off the screen. She's really tall.
Yeah. closing the gap. Come on.
I wonder when blindfold transparency like became a thing, because like obviously realistically it 100% defeats the purpose. So it's only been something that's been like added to drawings.
Yeah.
And I like understand why people like them or like it. But
Yeah. Okay, so now if I were to do, let's see if
he has a twin. She has a janky twin.
it's a very janky twin.
Not as janky as Amy's twin. Also, this one's a lot closer to the originals.
Yeah. This is her like stunt double. Except it's bondage double, I guess. It's like, oh, yeah, we have to do a bondage scene. Okay, fine.
Anytime our characters do like an action sequence, it's a sprite that's like a little off. For like no reason.
As like an extra mole or something.
Yeah, the face is a little shaped differently. Yeah.
Slightly different hair color, you know, it's like
exactly.
recognizable, but you're like, there's something off here.
You can tell it's a wig.
Yeah. It varies from hiding the arrows, you need to push them.
Is that something we've considered? Like, well, because you can move around while blindfolded right now, right?
Yeah.
And you randomly move a different direction.
It has a chance of having you move in a different direction.
Have we like considered doing like a vignette sort of thing where you can only see a little around your character? Is that a thing that can be done?
The thing is that most of those escapes also has like scenes happening.
Also has what?
Scenes happening next to them.
Oh.
So it's like...
Well, what I mean, like just during the escape, like when you're walking around, have it just have a circle that follows the character until you take the blindfold off.
It could be done, I suppose.
I feel like I saw some mods do something like that for like having a torch in a cave.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible to do. It's like, I'm just not sure if it's viable for like. I guess I just don't see the point all that much. Cause you can normally you still know what the place looks like. It would be more like an artistic thing.
I mean, if you didn't know where the tool was, I guess it would make it a little harder to find it. Make you use a little more time. And some people just like the effect, probably. But we can have an extremely customizable option list of like every little thing.
Okay, so if I trim this now and then shrink it down to game size, is it then gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be the right aspect. That's nice. Okay. Which means that I should now be able to do boom and all right. Implementation time.
Life check.
You there, Poi?
Yeah,
Nice.
I was watching something very disturbing.
The stream.
That too.
A little rude, but alright.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna make an interrogation nude mod.
Oh, I mean,
I expect that.
I suppose that layer isn't its own layer currently, but it'll be done.
I mean, it's gonna be easier to do it with this because everyone's gonna have like an underwear version that's easier to modify than doing, say,
I mean,
Suki or something. I mean, she did have a bikini, but you know what I mean. A lot of the Didnapper 1 characters had outfits that are harder to do nudes of.
yeah. It's like, if people want to do that, that's fine. Just for Steam's sake, it's easier for us to not.
Yeah.
Officially anyway.
Steam and YouTube, I suppose.
Well, yeah, that too. That's kind of been your...
Yeah, Steam would be probably okay with it unless they just decide that the characters are too young. But YouTube would not.
It's an interesting kind of like thing, because on the one hand, like, by doing that you exclude some of the market, but at the same time that's probably not most of our market anyway.
Yeah.
And our market probably would almost even prefer it, possibly. It's kind of like, well,
Yeah.
having a mod is probably the best option.
You lose some of the market either way.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that you can't even like, oh, you can have the option. It's like the fact it exists and it loses that one market regardless.
Yeah. Okay, so our clothes are now split into shorts and undershirt. So much customization. Undershirt and shirt. And crotch rope. That one was already there, I think, yeah. And then of course you have the mouth. Oh, there. And then come the eyes. Okay, so we have open.
Did you say this one's basically done?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go back and add facial expressions and stuff like that.
Right.
Serious one. Serious.
Yeah,
two.
I mean, I think most people here are probably fine with R18 content, given the nature of it.
Yeah. I know some people aren't, but I don't know.
And some people do appreciate, like, this is one of the few games out there in this genre that doesn't. Because a lot of them take it quite far. It's not even just like, oh, there's a little nudity. It's like, no, it gets very intense very quickly.
It's like, oh, oh no, I got captured. Oh, okay, now I'm getting raped. That took a turn.
With an object that physically would not be able to not kill me. Alright. You know, that's fine for those games too.
Yeah.
You know. I feel like this one leaves some for the imagination, and those do not because they do it for you.
Yeah. Oops. Alright, just 3 or 4 layers left. 62. That's the fun part, just adding all the layers.
Do you say that sarcastically, or is it really the fun part?
It's mostly sarcastic, I suppose.
I guess that's true for music too. Like, writing the piece is fun. Having to go through every single instrument and making sure it sounds okay kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I like writing like the last, not the Belgian one, but the other town theme I did was nice and fun because it only had like 5 parts. Like, oh, this is great.
Mm.
And Kai's battle theme sucked. Like, writing big epic music's like, it's fun until it needs to not sound like garbage. I actually got to use a 60 cello patch on that one because I needed it big.
Alright, let's pop into the... Let's see, where in the story is this? It's in Dark Havoc?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
just worked on that chapter.
True.
I'm quite familiar. I destroyed that interrogation on those playthroughs. That was also, I was like, yeah, just win. But for that one too, that would be great.
62. I really should adjust the winning conditions for it and stuff, but... Let's see.
Are you eventually gonna have the different sprites for like whether or not people have taken off different layers or whatnot?
62. Give me a second, 562. Just need to remember that 562. Okay, there. What did you say?
Are you eventually gonna make sprites to kind of mimic, like, if they take off layers or not? Like, if you remove all her clothes, will her sprite also have that?
I mean, probably not, unless we add like, I don't know, is that something you want to work on, Pwa? Layered sprites?
I don't know. Well, it's not so much layered sprite, it's more of a continuity thing.
Yeah.
Like, because you're not going to just be seeing the sprites as it's going, it's more for like when you're done. Does it reflect accurately what you did, I guess?
Mm.
And I feel like some people care and some don't.
Yeah. So this is of course perfect and exactly what I wanted.
Oh, fantastic.
No, I expected this to happen. I just wanted to see how many of them actually...
I expected this to happen, I just wanted to see it with my own eyes.
Yes.
If you ever do a
no.
dream sequence, make sure there's a tent with a bunch of tied up Aidens.
Pwa,
Kill it.
there's a thing you need to do.
No.
Okay, Pwa, can you please do something?
Please help.
I think you'll want to do this. You need to kill some Apple characters.
Alright then. Well, you're gonna need to push though.
Well, yeah, you can do it after I push, but it's for the interrogation stuff.
Yeah, although that's not gonna fix what's happening with Droitte.
It's gonna fix this, but not this. Yeah, it's gonna fix the text. The new font is extra not fond of the Apple characters. I don't know.
Is it the font's fault that when you're typing the eyes look weird? Like when you type in win and the spacing's all messed up?
Yes. That's the new font.
Thank you, font.
I'm so fond of this font.
But yeah, I agree. If there is a dream sequence, we should have a bunch of Aiden clones in a tent. I think it'll be a nice throwback to those who know.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I've been considering having dreams as a way to like redo interrogations or something if we don't do what we had planned for post game.
Yeah, no, that's a very viable thing.
It's like
dreams, memories. That
you
one
want-
time we messed with that one girl.
do you want to rest and do you want to have a dream? And it's like, okay, I have a dream, and then afterwards it's just gonna be like, that was a
Who do
weird
you want to
dream.
dream about?
Welcome to Dream TV. Choose your channel.
You dream about Aiden a lot, I see.
Okay, so we're gonna need to have shirt.
I think I got about 20 minutes.
You got 20 minutes until you gotta go?
Until my parents show up, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I'd love to stay. Suppose that'll be up to Ken.
What?
Are we not getting the Kagura bullet hell dream sequence for D2?
I mean, I guess it would be simple
know.
enough to program.
I think that's what most people want.
Of course.
That and Mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a really bizarre shell for a Mastermind game. That's where the real game is.
Yeah. 5.
Can you imagine, like, halfway through, Celeste just becomes, like, a Mastermind player and joins, like, a tournament, and the rest was just, like, a setup for that?
5, 6, I guess. No, wait. Opposite. And then we're gonna have the shorts. Anything else that was new?
That was new?
New in the in this compared to the old one. The graphics, interrogation.
I think so.
Right, her hair layer needs to go. Is there a way I can... Yeah, probably.
You're looking for an actual answer from me, you were probably asking the wrong person. I realize you're probably just talking to yourself. Or maybe plus.
Yeah, it's more just
Brainstorming.
shirts.
The
And
final boss is a game of Sudoku. I feel like people would not be pleased with that.
shorts. Okay, so
I'm always torn on things like that, where you get to like the final boss and they do something like new and kind of cool or whatever, but at the same time it's like everything I've learned through the game like doesn't matter because this is a different thing.
oh yeah, final bosses especially.
Right. And it's like, I don't know. I go back and forth. Remember Uncharted 4 did that where you have to do like a sword fight and it's like, I'm wearing new controls right now. Which I guess it's a cool scene and a cool fight, and the rest of the game is shit.
Yeah. Stoke for eternity.
Sudoku. Like strip poker, but really slow.
Alright, so this should fix it. I said we were a very convincing voice.
It sounds fixed based on your voice.
Oh, no, I have a layer here that's wrong. 7, okay.
So
No,
for
but-
all you in the stream, is this picture doing it for you? Or it looks like we have another candidate for thumbnail.
Alright, new game.
You can see our viewer count went up a little bit with that sitting there. People shout out like, oh yeah, they're getting to the good shit now.
Oh yeah.
That's hot. 2 hairs? Yes, please.
Okay,
Man,
shorts, adding shorts.
The lazy me likes
shorts.
that removing clothes was 1 button.
Hmm?
The lazy me enjoyed that removing clothes used to be 1 button.
Well, now, like, you just remove the shorts for the same effect.
I know.
She doesn't care about her top, but apparently she's very conscious about this.
It's like, I was hot anyway. Thank you.
Alright, there's one more thing here that's added to the others. It just hasn't been. The blush is now dependent on her embarrassments. Oh, wait, it is. She's just not embarrassed yet.
She's totally comfortable with this. We need to embarrass her. Oh, her shorts make her look fat. What if, like, Celeste was, like, really bad at this? Like, maybe the first few interrogations, she's just like, you don't tell us, I'm gonna poke you or something.
Yeah, so now the thing is there. Oh, and yeah, of course she can't actually tell you the answer yet, so you have to actually ungag her there.
Stuff in these games never felt believable to me. There's no visual feedback whatsoever. Strictly based on the visual, or does the sound effect not do it for you either?
Yeah, when I add more blinking stuff, I at least want them to, like when I go over the phases of interrogation, I kind of want them to at the very least wins? Yeah, it's a W there.
Right.
Wins.
Yeah. I mean, animating would be a lot of work. It was just like having the head jolt a little bit, I guess.
It is supported, but yeah, that requires extra drawing.
You can have a big ass hand go across the screen.
Like it was some sort of Pokemon move animation or something.
Have him like flash.
Like a Mickey Mouse glove. Just.
They can have a health bar, and if it goes all the way down, they're unconscious, and you have to try again. That's why people come to these streams to hear our bad ideas that don't get implemented. Everybody's gonna see the final product.
Yeah.
Not gonna see the other. To embarrass her, tell her to have a crotch bulge. Only slightly. Is that a shading thing?
Hmm?
That her underwear has a small crotch bulge.
A crotch bulge? Let me have a look again. Is that what's called a camel toe? Or no, you mean that kind of bulge?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it naturally is.
I think that is kind of in Dai's style a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiki did a good job mimicking. I think Hope is kind of the same way.
Okay, that combination was a bit weird. Your skin is just too pretty. I don't want to have to hurt it, you know? So why don't you just tell me where she is? And then she's like, please, no more.
I'll talk, I'll talk.
Alright.
And I might need a little fixing.
Hmm?
I might need a little editing.
Oh, yeah.
You're a monster.
You're actually kind of cute. You're a monster. You person that I kidnapped. And who got loose.
You like your hair. Torture won't work on me.
Alright. I guess that works for now. I realize we've been at it for like 2 more hours than planned.
Like half an hour.
Yeah.
Where are you planning a 30-minute stream?
I mean, I try to aim for 2 hours because like the last half an hour, usually that's like, okay, what else are we gonna talk about now? And I'm just trying to finish up this thing that's taking forever, you know? But now I guess
You did a good job. Killing some time.
Yeah.
At the very least, I had a screen flash for this lap. That's definitely something that can be done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think we'll do something.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, some of the sound effects in parts of the game are definitely placeholders.
Oh, you mean the ones from like the test thing?
That too. Well, then there's the ones that like don't even have a placeholder sound effect where it's just like in text crash. It's like, all right. Didn't even try on that one.
Yeah. Aren't you the sound engineer on the team? If we had one.
I don't think so. I mean, I can tell you what sounds good and not good.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
not
guess.
so. I've never been great at like designing my own sounds.
Right.
Like some people go around with a microphone and like, oh, if I hit these 2 sticks together,
Ooh, yeah.
sounds like you're getting kicked in the face.
And if I flick on this glass, that's a nice menu sound for the cursor.
I do find those videos really interesting though. When you're like, oh, that sounds like someone's getting punched. It's actually slapping Jello with a ruler. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Riel. I know I have a perfect voice, especially when I talk away from the microphone because I forget I'm actually streaming.
We should add sound effects to our stream, like whenever you show up, have like applause. Girl screaming.
Yeah. Ah! When, like during the transition.
Yeah, Poly artists. They're a work. The Star Wars ones are always super interesting too.
Mm.
Whoever, I can't remember the guy who did it, but he was a master of his craft.
Oh yeah. Alright. I guess I'll call it then.
And on that note.
Yeah. Again, like and share if you found it interesting and whatever YouTubers say.
Post it to your Facebook.
Yeah, post it on your Facebook and tell your family about it.
A nice talking point for your next family reunion.
Yes. And all your friends, make this your favorite video that you have in your public favorite lists, and I don't know, make sure you have it like playing in the background when you open your laptop or something at school, so that everyone who's sitting beside you like see that you've been watching this. All that stuff, you know.
Normal stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm not getting too specific. You're getting too specific. Alright.
Oh boy.
Alright. See ya, guys. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
See ya.